everyone, welcome back to a great episode of Raihanascuisines. This is going to be our Oman 2026 Mahi Ramadan series. So today we are making parathas that are filled with this delicious chicken filling. Let me show you the paratha that we're going to use is these ones. Now it is made in Oman, and since we're doing the Oman series, I thought it would be awesome to use it, and I've used a couple of their different brands, and it's a really good brand. They also have pastries and stuff in this brand, so we're gonna be using these. So we're outside, you're gonna hear the honking. It's very normal to hear honking here. Okay, this is what we're gonna make today. This is what we're making today. Parathas filled with chicken filling. Go ahead, hit subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's get started. First, we're going to be using the chicken here. I have about a pound and a half of just chicken breast that I cubed and got it ready. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add a coal in here, and I turned it on because this coal here is the coconut one, so it takes a while for it to warm up. I'm going to add a little bit of oil on there. Again, don't use olive oil, use any regular oil. And I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to let it smoke. In the meantime, while that's happening, I'm just going to quickly show you what else we're going to need. You're going to need fresh ginger and garlic. You're going to need some shredded carrots, some very tiny bell peppers that are diced, and then one jalapeno or any other type of hot chili that you would like to use on it. I don't want to use very much chili in here because I want the kids to enjoy it as well. We're going to be doing lemon juice now. Again, if I was in the States, I'd be using lemon pepper. I also made my own green chutney, so I'm going to be using the green chutney, and then also some tomato paste, and again salt and pepper as needed. So let's get to the stove now, and I'll show you how we're gonna prepare our chicken mixture. I'm gonna remove that. Remember to dispose of this in your sink and not in the garbage. I mention that all the time because I really don't want your garbage to catch on fire. All right, so that's that. Stove is on. I'm gonna go ahead and add my ginger and garlic in here. A good tablespoon and a half. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of my green chutney in here. I'm gonna just cook this up just until it's white. In goes a splash of black pepper. I use black pepper here in Oman a lot because I don't have my lemon pepper. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt in there. It's a good mix. How you're going to know that your chicken is completely cooked. All right, you're still going to have some liquid gold in there. Now, what you want to do is you want to take the biggest, thickest part, and you want to just cut it in half. If you see your meat is completely white inside, it's not pink, and when you cut, it cut right through. It did not, feel rubbery when you are cutting it through. That means your chicken is done. At this time, what I am going to do is increase my heat to the highest. What I want to do is I want all that broth in there to dry up because that's some delicious broth, and that's what's going to give it a lot of flavor to our chicken. I'm sure I was going to get a question, what's going on here. This is another video that's happening right now. And it is a video on making like a tanu or condiment. It's going to be sweet, it's going to be sour, and it's going to be spicy. So that's going on. So make sure you're subscribed so you can watch this video when that comes up. Also, let me know where you're watching from. It would be wonderful to know. I also want you to comment what else you want to see, if there's anything particular you want to see, so I can work on that video, okay? So see how this is really nice and dry. Okay, just gonna transfer it to our bowl here. Turn down my heat a little bit. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to add some olive oil in here. If you have spring onions, would be great to put some spring onions in here. Next, I'm gonna add some ginger and garlic in here. Next goes our green chutney. And you see all that little brown stuff in there? Oh, that's gonna give it so much flavor. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add my tomato paste. A good 2 tablespoons. Now again, if you've been following my videos, you wanna make sure you cook up this tomato paste until it leaves a really nice aroma, and you see how it's gotten thick and it has started smelling so good. Okay, at this time, I actually gave it a taste test, and I think the green chutney is spicy, so I'm gonna leave this out. Now, for all those that like spicy stuff and want that in there, leave it in there. I'm going for a iftar, and I just don't want the kids to find it spicy. Okay. I do not want to cook this up a lot. I just want to make sure that all those oils release from the bell pepper. The bell pepper just makes the mixture taste so good. So my chicken is shredded here. I'm not gonna turn this on. It's just the reason why I'm transferring it back in the pot is because I really want it to catch all those juices on the bottom. You know, the brown stuff on the bottom is where the deep flavoring is. So I want to just stir this and then just grab everything from the bottom so it's really nicely seasoned, okay? I'll take it over to the table there and I'll show you if we need to add anything else in there. And then we'll sprinkle it with our coriander. This is fresh. I had brought some, and I just cut it up, put it on a paper towel once it was washed, let it dry, and then I put it in a Ziploc bag and I put it in the fridge. There's 5 in there, so we should be able to get 10. So we're gonna wrap it. I'm gonna leave the plastic on the bottom. I'm gonna cut it in half. Now you can tell that this is pretty hard right now. See, if I were to fold it, it's gonna crack. So I'm just gonna give it like less than a minute to just soften up just a little bit. So they're a little bit finicky. And if you have a bunch of them outside, and if you feel like I can feel the bottom one really getting soft, you wanna stick that bit in the fridge, because if they are soft, you're not gonna be able to get the results that you want. So this is, see, it's pretty good now. So now you see there's a half moon, right? So you just want to close it up just like that, overlap it. All right, so I just want to press it down and seal it. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to add the filling mixture in here. Okay. Next, I am going to just pinch it. I'm not adding any water or anything. These are pretty sticky, so it should be okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna put it on. You can bake these up just the way you see them. But obviously, you know, I like to kind of dress things up. So I am going to do our fork trick like this. I am then gonna take a chopstick, and I'm just gonna make this decoration here. Then I'm gonna take the other side of the chopstick, and then just make some holes in here. Okay. So see, it's already getting super soft. So there you go. See that? We're gonna fill one more up. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put egg wash on there. But before we do that, I just wanna point out something. There's 2 ways that you can do this. There's no wrong way. One is when you put it down after you folded it. If you want this to show, then you wanna make your fork indents this way. If you don't want it to show like this, then turn it around and then do your indents. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add the egg wash on there. My oven is on, and you want to bake these as the heat that you use for like pastries. So in America, it would be 400 degrees. And in Oman, I'm putting it at about 230 degrees Celsius. And they're coming out just fine. Now I found some really fresh sumac here, and it's so delicious. I'm gonna just sprinkle that a little bit on here. Okay, I'm gonna throw these in the oven. We'll see you when they come out. All right, everyone, these just came out of the oven. Look at how beautiful they look. I didn't actually time it. I just kind of kept an eye on it. Once they got nice and golden brown, I took them out and they smelled really good as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break into one. Now, mind you, they are super hot. See that? So let's give it a taste test. Wow. They're absolutely delicious. I just wish I made like a whole bunch of that filling, because this filling can be used in anything and everything. Now, the texture is really different. It's really good actually, because I'm so used to having pastry all the time. So it's close to pastry, but it's still different texture, but absolutely delicious. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now and make sure that you hit the bell button so that you get notifications every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope I can see you here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.